Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa ajma'in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Jazakallah khair for joining me again as I go through different hadiths pertaining to the virtues of the Qur'an. Today we'll go through a hadith narrated by Abu Mas'ud al-Ansari and is found in Sahih Muslim. And it mentions how the best verse in the recitation of the Qur'an should lead the prayer. If two people are equal in their recitation, then the one who is most knowledgeable of the Sunnah should lead the prayer. If they are equal in this, then the one who made hijrah first, the one who emigrated first. And if they're equal in this, then the one who converted to Islam first. And finally, no man should lead another man in prayer, nor sit in the honoured place in his home unless he has his permission. So, let's start off. The noblest act of ibadah is as-salah. It combines dhikr with dua, with the recitation of the Qur'an, with ruku', with sujood, with salam on the Prophet ﷺ, many other things, etc. It is one of the only acts where scholars have differed and thought that if you don't pray, then you cannot be regarded as a believer. However, being an imam shouldn't be taken lightly. They bear the responsibility of everybody praying behind them. So, just like we see, however, with Allah being the most just, when there's high responsibilities, He highly honors them and rewards them greatly. Just like we see with the parents, they have the most responsibilities and therefore they have been honored the most as well. So Allah honors those who know the Qur'an by making them the people who have the most right to lead the prayer. After all, the recitation of the Qur'an is a key component, an important component of the prayer. So many scholars, particularly in the Shafi'i and Maliki madhab, they believe that the word aqra that's used in the hadith pertains to the one who has the most knowledge of the Qur'an, not necessarily who's memorized the most. This was because in general the one who had memorized the most Qur'an also had the most knowledge about the deen, in particular the fiqh of salah. After all, how can you pray behind an imam that doesn't know how to pray? This may not be the case nowadays, though, as we see that there are many people who memorize the Qur'an but don't know their deen very well and aren't very knowledgeable in the fiqh of salah. On the other side of things, a lot of other scholars have based the word aqra to mean their recitation skills. So the one who takes precedence is the one who has the better tajweed and can pronounce the letters and implement the rules correctly. After all, how can you pray behind someone that might be saying words of shirk in their recitation? If two people are equal in their tajweed, then the one who has memorized the most should lead the prayer. So whichever opinion is followed out of these two, and hopefully the imam will inshallah be able to fulfill both conditions, the Qur'an is what's important and it is what will put us in front of the rest of the ummah. May Allah make us of those who are leaders with knowledge of the Qur'an and have good recitation, both in salah and in our homes and in our communities. Ameen. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much.